we're going to go ahead and get ready to start. Thanks for coming. Now I'm nervous because I have to talk in front of adults. It was easier when I was just kids yesterday. I want to welcome you and thank you for coming and making the effort to be here for your children. They are very excited. I think they're most excited for this performance because it's for you guys. They've worked very hard. We put this together in about 5 or 6 weeks, so I'm pretty impressed with what we could do and they could do. And now I have the easy part where I can just sit there and watch them. So I have a wonderful class, as you all know, and I really couldn't have done this year without every single one of you. And I really appreciate everything you guys help me with, whether it's in the classroom or out of the classroom. I've never ever had a group like this, and I probably never ever will again. So great news is we get to take another ride together next year. So this play is featuring the Gold Rush, and there is a lot of humor in it. Just listen for that. It's kind of slapstick, so feel free to laugh. And the younger kids kind of went right over your heads. And let's see, and at the end we might have a little question and answer session. That was really fun before. So if you want to ask some facts about Gold Rush history, they're feeling rather bright right now. Okay, so without further ado, here's the 4th grade class.
Becky, let's not start that again. Becky tends to lie a little bit.
I remember it like it was yesterday. The Nugget was putting up a heck of a fight. I was using a 10-pound line and a peanut butter sandwich for bait one.
Becky, we're here to watch a man named James Marshall discovered gold on land owned by John Sutter. Here they are.
Captain Sutter, I found gold in your sawmill.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, I have a test. We found gold in your land. Gold, gold.
Quiet down, Marshall. We need to keep this just between me and you. It's our little secret. It's just between us. Our little secret, let's not make a fuss. Our little secret, we won't tell a soul. Nobody needs to find out we found gold. Our little secret, we'll just tell our friends. Maybe a cousin, but that's where it ends. Our little secret, we don't have a doubt. No way our secret can ever get out. We found gold. We found gold. We found gold. But it's a secret. It's our little secret, so don't talk too loud. If we are careful, we won't draw a crowd. Our little secret, no one here will cheat. We are all masters of being discreet. We found gold. We found gold! We found gold! We found gold! We found gold! We found gold!
But it's a secret.
A secret! A secret! A secret! It's our little secret. It's just between us. Our little secret. Let's not make a fuss. Our little secret. We won't tell a soul. Nobody needs to find out. We found gold! President James Polk announced to the entire nation that huge amounts of gold had been found in Northern California.
President Polk was a great man. He invented television. So a grateful nation named her favorite card game poker in his honor.
Becky, stop it. None of that is true. However, the entire nation did catch gold fever. From New England to New Orleans, people dreamed of getting rich in California. It's our little secret. What? Whoops. Sorry. Gold fever all over the place. Gold fever, a terrible case. Gold fever, it's deep in my chest. Gold fever, we gotta go west.
I dream of gold nuggets, gold dust and golden buckets. This bug is so outrageous, it's terribly contagious.
Gold fever all over the place. Gold fever, a terrible case. Gold fever, deep in my chest. Gold fever, we gotta go west.
Go dollars and go shillings, go toothpicks and go fillings. There is a bug inside us, I feel like King Midas.
Gold fever all over the place. Gold fever, a terrible case. Gold fever, it's deep in my chest. Gold fever, we gotta go west.
You know, I had a fever once. 132 degrees. So hot my socks were on fire.
That's enough, Becky.
Neighbors came over to roast marshmallows on my nose.
Hey, your stories remind me. Have you seen Sam around lately?
Sam? No, not since the Calaveras incident with the weeping toads.
They were jumping frogs. We'll have to track him down. He knows a lot about the West. Meanwhile, it's the spring of 1849, and folks are flocking west. 40,000 are coming by land, and it's not an easy trip.
Leaving Missouri one gentle spring day, hundreds of wagons going our way. None of us want to believe we can fail, but it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Mighty rough, oh, it's mighty rough on the overland trail.
Rivers swell up and you can't get across. Some folks get sick and others get lost. For some it's the heat, for some it's the hail, because it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Mighty rough, oh, it's mighty rough on the overland trail.
7 weeks out, Box Girl Week, we toss blue wagon the stuff we don't need. The planes start to look like a furniture sale because it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Mighty rough, oh, it's mighty rough on the overland trail.
Before it snowed, the Sierra so blue. Leaving Missouri one gentle spring day, hundreds of wagons are coming our way. None of us want to believe we can fail, but it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Mighty rough, oh, it's mighty rough on the overland trail. I myself came to California by wagon. I started my first hotel and restaurant near Sacramento in September of '49 and got $10 for my first plate of biscuits.
I came by blue.
You did not.
Sure did. Giant blue flown from Kansas City to San Francisco in 2 days.
2 days.
They were very strong winds.
Sam, you made it.
The reports around us are greatly exaggerated.
Just in time. We're about to hear from the folks who came by ship. They call themselves Argonauts, sailing for the Golden Fleece.
I, myself, have heard steamboats on the Mississippi, but I wish them luck.
Waves are high, supplies are low. We're packed on deck, we're crammed below.
But what is worse, there's zilch to do. You're sick of me and I'm tired of you.
We're Argonauts, we're going nuts on a 6-month ocean trip. We're Argonauts, we're going nuts, 16,000 miles by ship. We've read the books, we've met the folk, we've sung that song, we've heard that joke.
We played trades a million times, we've banned the bards, we've shot the mimes.
We're Argonauts, we're going nuts on a 6-month ocean trip. We're Argonauts, we're going nuts, 16,000 miles by ship.
Hey everybody, let's dance.
Yeah, I don't want to either.
How about hide and go seek? Hello, is anyone awake here?
We're
Argonauts, we're going nuts on a 6-month ocean trip. We're Argonauts, we're going nuts, 16,000 miles by ship.
Roughing it.
And life wasn't much easier when they finally got out to the camps.
I remember paying for gold was the toughest. I didn't make it to California until the 1860s, but I remember the summer weather, boiling hot in the rivers fed by the melting snow. And don't forget the giant squid.
But the miners didn't let anything stop them.
Not even the giant squid. No, I saw many miners fast rising from affluence to poverty, always hoping to strike it rich.
I'm just one pan away from striking dirt. Just one pan away from being rich. There's ice water up my knees. Can't feel my thumbs and my toes might freeze. Still, I've got that anything now itch.
I'm just one pan away from El Dorado. Just one pan to hit the mother lode. The air's 110 degrees. My head's on fire and there ain't no breeze. But still, it's not the time to hit the road.
I've got a fortune right here in my hand. I've got a fortune in the sand. I've got a fortune waiting for me here. Maybe not this time, but my time is near.
One more scoop, one more scoop, one more scoop. We can't stop scooping.
I'm just one pan away from striking pay dirt. Just one pan away from being rich. There's ice water up my knees. Can't feel my thumbs and my toes might freeze. Still, I've got the anything now itch. Still, I've got the anything now itch.
Step on up, folks, and try your luck. Guess the years of fire in San Francisco and win a vacation trip of your dreams. Hello, folks. Come on over. Just $3 gives you a shot at the big prize. The Gold Rush brings out all kinds of people who like to take your money. What kind of fool would fall for this?
Hey, this looks great. $3, don't you think? You know my motto, put all your eggs in one basket and watch that basket.
Just $3, my good lady, and you're on your way to a fantastic vacation package worth over $2.
Wow.
Excellent. Now look up from the crowd. Here's your question. In which of the following years did San Francisco suffer a major fire? 1850, 1851, 1852, or 1853?
This is a tough one. Seems to me San Francisco's always burning down.
That's absolutely correct. Okay, Johnny, tell Lucky Lady what she's won.
Gotta go home and pack, Becky. First day you on the 6th day, 5-night. Rolled wind to the mining camps. You'll enjoy first class accommodation at Wet Hilltown, Red Dog, and Poker Flat. You'll dine at Best Saloon Squall Town, talk to burned out Maddox and being visit the tallest trees in Hangtown. Do unchurch, drink, vacation at Frothy Hills, all courtesy and know your fires. Generously supported by grant from Leonard's Lumber Supplies.
I can't believe I won!
We are the children of the miners. We are the young 49ers. Hike. Fetching firewood for sale, hauling water, and hunting quail. We are the children of the miners. We are the young 49ers. Meeting in Southern Mexico, scraping gold dust off the floor. We got a big piece. We are the children of the miners. We are the young 49ers. And if you're wondering about our smiles, there's no school around for miles. You know, like a lot of women during the gold rush, I made a good living by offering food and lodging to the miners. Men would pay a good price for a home-cooked meal or some sewing and washing.
You sure made more money with your hotel than I did with my journalism. Why, Louisiana, that Wilson's hotel of yours became the center of the brand new town.
A lot of famous people got their start at that time.
Sure, I remember Gordon Nike sold boots with inflatable heels. Call them Air Gordons.
Please, Becky.
Then there was old Farmer McDonald. One day he accidentally hit the potato into a pan of bacon grease and invented French fries. He made a fortune. He had the ball on his feet, go big, celebrate his discovery.
I don't remember that.
You mean you never heard of the gold arches of McDonald's?
Thank goodness some real merchants are here to tell us the truth.
Mr. Studebaker's got his wheelbarrows. Mr. Armour's got his butcher shop. Mark Hopkins comes along now selling groceries. Don't think he's going to stop.
We are merged and we have found gold. We are merged with profit and toll. We are merged the marvelous thing. We are merged and retail's king.
Mr. Levi Strauss has got his pants that make utensils get into routine. He has his scissors and his rivets and has found a fit in blue jeans. We are merchants and we have found gold. We are merchants with profits untold. We are merchants a marvelous thing. We are merchants and retail is king. We are merchants and we have found gold. We are merchants with profits untold. We are merchants a marvelous thing. We are merchants and retail is king.
A lot of people did do well, but a lot lost everything they had. If Flood won to $10,000 worth of barley, I had invested in everything I had.
Don't forget the Native Americans in the Californias. The folks here long before the gold rush. They were often treated very harshly by the miners. That's no lie, Sam. Reminds me of another mile line. You should always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest.
Even most of the miners who stuck it out had to give up digging in the winters and move to San Francisco or Sacramento.
I remember. The coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. Listen to these miners.
We dig in the spring, we dig in the summer, we dig while the blue skies last. In winter, rain service are flooded, we head to the cities fast.
The mud is so deep, the cows disappear now. There's nothing but muffled moves.
Got those cows sinking, socks sticking. What the heck were we thinking? Waiting out the wintertime blues.
We're sleeping in tents in Colton, Francisco and looking for work all day.
We're carrying wood and digging some ditches and gambling our gold away.
$2 for a bath to wash all the mud off. We definitely some nice sheets.
We got those cows sinking, socks stinking. What the heck were we thinking? Waiting out in the wintertime.
Cows sinking, socks stinking, waiting in the wintertime blues.
Funny thing about the gold rush, it just sort of petered out. A lot of miners stayed in the cities working the same professions they practiced before the move to California.
Most of the mining was taken over by big companies using new methods like hydraulic mining. And of course, silver was soon found in Nevada. That's what brought me out west.
You know, Sue, you're a clever guy. I've been thinking, maybe you should change your name.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with Samuel Clemens?
Well, if you're going to be a writer, we need someone catchy. How about Mark Twain?
I'll think about that, Becky. I really will.
Good, because this gold rush thing is just about over. My mother invented nuclear energy. It's not only economically feasible.
Becky, when are you going to learn? You don't have to make up history. It's already strange enough by itself.
So you don't want to hear about how Bigfoot helped build the Golden Gate Bridge?
No! Restless Northern California in 1855. Not much gold is now found. We start settling down, just trying to survive. Restless Northern California in 1855. Cooks and farmers once more. Just like we were before and hoping we will thrive. Forget your picks and shovels, friends. It's all gonna change so soon. Gold dust or bust. Gold dust or bust. Start singing a different tune. Russian, Swedish, and Chinese. The world has come to stay. Families from Peru, struggling like us to here by the bay. Railroad tracks are coming soon, and the folks will come again. Go west, they are told, when that sack of gold is hammered in. Forget your picks and shovels, friends. It's all gonna change so soon. Gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust. Start singing a different tune. Gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust.
Aren't they awesome? Okay, so I'm going to announce the characters and the roles they played. So if you guys would stand when you hear your your role, that'd be wonderful. First, we have the Gold Fever singers, Asher, Eli, Kylie, and Macy. Then we have the Overlanders, those by Wagon, Chase, Leilani, Sonda, and Zarek. Next up are the Argonauts, those by C, which are Aaron, Ashlyn, Gino, Kaden, McKenna, and Ruth. Now we have the Pan Miners, Anna, Cody, Diego, and Luke. Our City Miners, which are Emma, Jada, and Noah. And the children of the miners, Alec and Bren. The Merchants, Aiden, McKenna, and Ruby. And I'm going to have our chorus stand. We didn't practice this. Alec, Bren, Emma, Jada, Leilani, Lily, and Macy. We have Johnny the announcer and the Carnival barker, which is Brady and Lily. And John Setter and Marshall, which is Anna and Zach. Samuel Clemens, which is Annika. And Rosanna Wilson and Becky as Taylor.